Yo, what's good, fam? Too fast back, another Epic 7 video. Today we're gonna be doing a hero review, and you see him at the round table already, son. And that is my boy Champion Zerato. Right? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys straight out. Straight out the fucking gate. He is a niche unit, and I'm gonna explain why. But before we do that, let's go over his skills real quick, so everybody can get understanding what this guy does. All right, so I do the shit backwards. Cataclysm, his third skill, his S3. Tackle enemies by slamming rocks with a 60% chance each to decrease defense and attack for 2 turns. In my opinion, this is a very, very good skill. Mainly because one, it's AoE, right? Two, if you look at his element, he's dark. So when it comes to this shit landing, you don't have to worry about misses and shit like that because of element disadvantage. So this is a very good skill, trust me. S2, this is like the main thing about Champion Zerato, the Iron Will. As you can see, I put Mulligoras into it. It's immune to stun and sleep. Has a 100% chance to counterattack when attacked while debuff. The 100% come from me putting Mulligoras into it. Starting out, I believe it's 80%. Yeah, 80%. First skill is attacks enemy with an earthen blast, transferring 1 debuff from the caster to the enemy. So that's what he attacks with, basically. Counterattacks with is the first skill. That's why he's transferring the debuff, right? Now, I tried out different builds on him. I went the damage route, all damage. It was okay. He does pretty good damage, surprisingly. But me, I went more so the hybrid build. This is what I think is cool on him. Many different ways to build him, but I went the speed route more so because, excuse me, more so because for me, this character in PvP wasn't anything that I can use at my level in terms of team composition. Because if you think about it, his skill, immune to stun and sleep and everything, when you're usually out there battling, you have characters like Angelica, Carmen to put up immunity. So if you have up immunity and things like that to protect your team, it's like he's not really using that Iron Will now. You know what I mean? Because yeah, you want him to get debuffed, but you don't want your other niggas to get debuffed. And there's a lot of AoE debuffers in the game. So it's kind of, it's weird how you would put him out there. And with this meta now, yeah, it's not good. But he is a monster in PvE, in my opinion. If you are a beginner or a mid-game player and you summon this guy, build him up. Trust me, he is hella good in PvE. Like Abyss, raids, in the hunts. Well, I can't say all the hunts, but I'll show which hunts. Like this man is godsend almost. If you're not trying to go through specialty trained building people like Clory and shit like that, this is the guy to go. I have him on speed hit. I have an effective ring on him, right? That's not even maxed out or anything. Reason being is because this move here, or when he counterattacks to transfer a debuff, it can be resisted. Just so y'all know that it can be resisted. It's not 100% guarantee. You don't need 100 effectiveness, like 70 or so. But I like to go overboard with shit. I ain't playing. I I don't like the fact that he's a mage, and I do like the fact that he's a mage. It's like I don't know which one to choose. Like if he was a knight, this nigga be ridiculous. Like a godsend ridiculous. He'd be hella meta irrelevant. I mean meta relevant. Like if he was a knight. But because he's a mage, with the whole squishiness and shit like that, it's just weird. It's like you want this motherfucker to get banged on, but at the same time, when he get banged on, you want him to return shit, but he gotta live. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about yeah. So yeah. Anyways, for artifact, because he's a mage, in my opinion, mages and thieves have like some of the unique artifacts. That's my opinion, right? So you could use damn near anything. I've used Sierra Ren, Ethica Scepter. I've used Ayala Violin on him. So many shit on him. But For me right now, I do like the Ethic Scepter because I haven't put Mulligore into his S3. And I think his S3, if you're really going all out and like gonna 6-star this guy, definitely Mulligore into his S3 to make that 4 turn. With Ethic Scepter, you know, you getting that cooldown on your turn that's like 2-turn cooldown. He gets this AoE up. This is, I'm telling you, this move, I don't know if people know about it, but that is AoE defense break and attack break for a dark unit. That's OD, my G. Anyway, let's go into a battle, right? Because we're not gonna try my PvP. I'm not gonna waste my time when it comes to that. I tried the shit. I know I don't have it on recording, so y'all just gotta take my word for this shit. At least my level where I'm at, he's not doing much for me. You feel me? Now in golems, my G, this man's a monster. Now, I must say, I am using Silverblade Araminta because I use her in Golem to stun up the little tree thing that, saves the Golem. Like, it cleanses all his debuffs and shit. Anyway, so this is something cool that I want to show you guys, right? When it comes to Soul and my dude Zerato. Now, I have my Zerato pretty fast because I want him to go. I shouldn't need to make him faster than my Araminta so he can put his S3 out to get the defense break. I mean, we only land one, of course, and he's not gonna go for that one. But this time he lands all 3, and Soul Bad Guy comes in and a punish. Now, mind you, my Soul Bad Guy is not as strong as it used to be. I had to move around gear with the whole Judge Kisei, put her on Fatal and shit like that. So he's kind of running on okayish gear. You'll see in the damage part as well later on when we hitting that giant. So the whole thing with Zerato in here is literally no matter what, the giant is gonna get a turn, right? And not the revenge turn from the buildup of you hitting him, but the actual turn where he slammed down both hands and he defense break your team. That's where you're gonna see something amazing happen. Alright, so Soul goes. So since he can't be stunned, he doesn't even have to be on front line, but since he can't be stunned, I meant to stun, that's fine, whatever. She woke up anyway, it's Tamarin. Alright, so, alright, look at this cool shit. See that? Counter attack. Stuck it. Look at Soul Bad Guy. He go. It's like 2 revenges in one go. 2 revenges in one go. But because Araminta out here fucking up, she ain't stunned the fucking tree. Now he done cleansed the bullshit. This is why I like Ethic Scepter on her. But Soul Bad Guy also strips. Not this time though. This man is like, yeah, you lying. I don't strip, nigga. Excuse me. God damn. Whew. Anyways, as you can see though, even though he got cleansed, that's why I like his S3. His S3 can also land defense break. Because regularly my Giants team I use Ken. And Ken, after he does his S3 and he gets the vigor, he's guaranteed that defense break on the Giants. But instead of waiting for all that setup and this and that, you got this man. When that golem gets a turn, I can return that shit back to him. My boy can't get stunned. So you ain't gotta worry about that shit. And also, if it's taking too long or you got cleansed, look at this. About to stick that shit back. Right back to him. Soul Bad Guy. Combos. Like this shit is cool as hell. My Soul Bad Guy. Oh, actually, I just remember something. He doesn't even have on an artifact. Like I took the Joker artifact off of him to put on my Karen. That's why he's not even doing no real damage. So hold on. We'll run that one back. I'm bugging, right? Alright, let's go to the heroes. Actually, let's just do this. And we'll do one more run real quick. So, unequip. One more run. Where you at, Soul Bad Guy? You down here, probably. Alright. So that's my fault. But there's people out there with like some crazy Soul Bad Guy stats. And they're like Damn near one shot in this giant. So if you have a crazy ass soul bad guy, my G, and you run him with champion Zerato and Golem, and that giant get one turn to fucking do defense break, your soul is gonna go ham. Especially if you pair with like Hazel and all that type of bullshit. Oh my god. Me, I'm not that type of guy though. You know, I just eh. You know, I know about this stuff, but I'm just still eh. Alright, while that's happening, I'll be right back actually. Gotta blow my nose.
Go away. Prepare yourselves. It's time for fireworks.
Alright, we back. Alright, so
I must complete my task. Yes.
alright, so Amethyst should have her ult. There we go. So when shit like this happens, well, let's see if the tree gets stunned. Alright, cool. So shit like this happen if you have a really strong soul bad guy, the setup like this, it's like a guaranteed like fast run. You know what I mean? Guaranteed fast run.
Till everything burns.
Oh, and she put an attack buff already? Excellent. Okay. Excellent. So now when soul bad guy revenges, he's gonna do good damage. Oh wait, we already Esther in. Ain't land shit though. Oh nigga, wait a minute. You already got your oh my god. What time I wasn't watching, these niggas is fucking. Alright, let's see. Return that shit, 100%. Bam. How much damage we doing? Okay, 21,000. Shit, I used to do almost 30k on that before when I had him built OD. But you guys get the idea and see what I'm talking about when it comes to this. Don't stun my soul bad guy. He should be dead. Yep. Easy, quick run. Bam. Done. So, in that aspect, Champion Zerato is beast. I also was trying him out in Raid. So, let's go into Raid real quick, actually. Right? I think he's also good in Automaton Tower, or TOA. The reason I say that is because, you know, since he can't be stunned, like, I remember watching some YouTuber fighting like the fighter Maya, and she was like stunning that front tank. I think it was like a crow or some shit. She was stunning that shit. And I don't know if she can go for anyone or she just go for that front line. But if that was Champion Zerato, if he's like tanky built and shit like that, he can't be stunned. You know what I mean? If she put in debuff, I can't remember if she put debuffs or not, but she does. He returning that shit, especially if you got 100%. That's what I'm telling you. This guy's a monster when it comes to PvE. All right, let's do some. All right, so basically, I have two bosses that I'm up to. It's because I don't want to drag out the video too crazy long. You feel me? But I'm trying to showcase this boy. Yeah. Way at the. Put him on the front line. So we're gonna fight Carcanis. We're gonna run all the way up there. Now the thing with Carcanis, like I already tried it out just to see. I mean, it's not game changer for end game players, this unit, in terms of like the whole debuff transfer. If you're like an end game player, like real end game, and you're like got a whole fucking catalog of good ass units, I could see him not really being too useful for you. You know what I mean? But for beginners and mid-game players, people who are still like trying to come up in PvP and the hunts and abyss and shit like that, this nigga is definitely, if you pull him, definitely viable. You know, you can skip a lot of skill changes like Glory, or you know, trying to summon units that do like defense break, you know, certain debuffs that you need, because more than likely these enemies is fucking doing it. And if you can return that shit, why not? Why the fuck not? Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're not gonna auto.
They get on my nerves. I've got to
Let's
remove
do this.
and prepare.
So something that I want to check out too is that
I'm scared.
if I have miss on me, not miss, if I have a debuff, well, I don't even think he could have a debuff on him because he just keep transferring it. Huh. But I think that's only if I get a strike. All right, let's just see. Let's just see.
I'll
Let's
get
do
you.
this.
I'll show you my power.
Let's do this. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because I don't want him to die too fast. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna attack him in this area. Say cleanse it.
Get ready.
Cleanse it. There we go. All right.
I think I'm going to faint. It's time to show you what I've got.
So I'm hoping that Carcanis do eventually attack Zerato so he can land a defense break so you can see me returning it. So boom, strike, get that shit back. I don't want it. Damn, should have kept going.
Who first? Until every
So he's a great, let's say if you're like I said, beginner and stuff and starting out with Carcanis and having issues, if you have MO Zerato, he definitely could make this shit easier for you. You know? Because when these bugs are hitting your front tank and he's just returning that shit, you don't have to worry about that. That bullshit. You know what I mean?
Just trust me. Don't waste my time.
And like I said, he has a defense break and attack break as well. That is AoE. Which, in my opinion, as a dark unit, that's good. Look at that. I don't want this shit, bro. I don't take that shit. I don't want that shit. Take that shit back. Oh, listen, hard-headed. Come on, Carcanis. Come on, Carcanis. Attack, bro.
I think I'm going to faint. Away.
I'll win
Don't be a
anyway.
punk. Alright, now let's see if when these units here attack,
Prepare
if
yourself.
they will...
Time for fireworks.
Okay. Bam. I don't want that shit.
I'll give you.
Oh, he still went into stuff? Okay. I was just curious. Okay. Now let's see if he returns it if it's not a strike hit.
I'm scared.
That's something I actually am not sure of.
Now, who first?
Let's we don't want it to get too crazy. Let's get Carcanis
Can't
out of
take
there
this
actually.
anymore.
Wait, damn it, we stunned these fools. Oh well.
I'll show you what a genius can do.
As you command.
Let's do this. We don't want this shit, bro. Hold that. Something that I did check out too, though, is that if I have the debuff on me, let's say I counterattack and he resisted me putting it back on him. When it's my turn, if I use my skill 1, I can still transfer that debuff. Now, the question is, does it still count as a miss, even though I'm transferring it? Well, if I miss, I won't transfer it. And if I have a debuff on me, Carcanis automatically is going to count as a miss. So you want to transfer it to one of these little fledglings down here
I'll have
and
to warm up.
allow the counterattack to happen for you to transfer the debuff safely. Don't try to do it when it's Zerato's turn if he hasn't already transferred it. You see what I'm saying? Let's see. Okay. So only when there's a strike,
They get on my
there's
nerves.
a
I've got to
oh, this is
remove.
dangerous actually.
Get ready.
So only when there's a strike
No problem.
does he transfer the debuff,
Till everything burns.
which kind of sucks.
I think I'm going to.
All right, Tamarin, I'm gonna actually need you to get rid of this silence.
Don't waste my time.
Yeah,
It's time to
see,
show
he didn't
you
even
what I've
transfer it
got.
that time. He got resisted. Unless they can't be hit with anti-heal. I doubt that's the case. I doubt that's the case. Ah, shit. Okay, let me see this. Just one debuff is immune, so it couldn't be hit with either. Okay.
I'll have to warm up.
I'll win anyway.
Okay. So I'm guessing immune to anti-heal. Got it. Okay, okay.
You can't close your eyes.
Alright, so I'm purposely dragging this shot, of course, just to like test things out.
Do my song. I'll do my best.
Let's get some heals going.
Shine free.
I think I got S3 on Araminta anyway.
Show me what you've got. Burn them all.
I'll show you what a genius can do. This is it.
Alright, let's just end this shit.
Final strike.
Because there's another boss I can fight as well. Okay. Okay. And he's supposed to go ham, right? I don't want this shit, bro. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. In PV fucking P, man. In PvP. Not PV. PvE, this man is very useful. Actually, I think today I'm gonna try and do floor 89. Just to see like what happens. Because I haven't really I think I tried it one time. Like last week or some shit. I don't even know. I never even like been on that floor before. So I lost. And I think it's the one with Rin. But I don't even remember what the mechanism or what the fuck she was doing. But anyway, I think I'm gonna bring Champion Zerato in there. Let's see what's up. Bro, I don't want this shit. And we gonna kill you. I don't want this shit, bro. I'm telling you, man, this man is dope in PvE. This man is dope. Alright, so let's bring him down to Secretary Vera down here. Who I haven't killed yet. See, I saved him just for y'all, man. Just for y'all. We taking out 2 bosses in one go. Now, having Araminta, who is an AoE damage dealer, she's going to be killing Secretary Vera eggs, which is going to, like, make him do all these, like, attacks and debuffs and shit like that. And I just want to see how many of that we're going to fucking return. I'm trying to think, because, like, he's such a niche unit, you know? I think all of us believe when he was going to drop that he was just going to be PvP based to answer to, like, Araminta and ML Bal and shit like that. But, like I said, if he was a tank, this nigga would be hella crazy in the fucking meta right now in Arena. Hella crazy. Now, let's see. Like, I haven't seen anyone use ML Zerato to, like, beat my defense. No one. Not one single person. He's probably really good in Guild Wars as well, now I'm thinking about it. But against what units is the question, you know? Because he's a mage, it's just so hard. Alright, let's go up in here. Oh, I didn't transfer the debuff. Oh, because he died. I was running with this shit the whole time. That's funny. Alright, let's hit this stuff. That's funny. Ah, damn, I cleansed it. I was trying to see if I could put it on him. Fuck. Alright, let's just, you know, attack her babies.
Everything burns. I'll win anyway.
It's time to show you what I've got. Prepare yourselves. It's time for fireworks.
I just realized these birds were mad loud. I don't know if y'all... Okay, hold on, let's see. Okay. Alright, so when situations like this happen... What the fuck? Why it ain't going Zerato? Come on, bro. So, like, that's what I was gonna say. When situations like this happen, where when shit is popping out, let's say, like, against the queen, when her little B shit be popping out, and then you putting debuffs, this man is like, yo, I don't want this shit, bro. One by one, just transfer them back.
I'll show you what a genius can do.
Oh, that's some damage. Alright, let's make sure she jumps.
Till everything burns.
Okay.
As you command. I'm scared.
Why don't we burn to make sure we stay alive? Okay. Okay, decrease attack. Oh, that's some damage. Hold that. I don't want that. Okay.
I'll
Cannot be buff. Yo, my fucking. You need to get rid of this silence. What's her name? Tamarin. You need to get rid of this silence, girl. Stop playing with me. Now, can I transfer that? Okay, so I could. All right, let's see if I can transfer it. Resisted. I should be able to, yeah. But it just got resisted.
On my word.
Alright, why don't we do some damage to him to put him in the... Okay, so she got it. Dope.
Listen
Finally cleanse that shit.
to my song.
Stop playing with me, Shine.
Ladies and
Tamarin's OP. But anyways.
Show me what you got. I'll win anyway. I'll do everything I can.
Like I said, his damage, if you want to build him damage base, is really good. Really good. Like, no joke. Really good.
I will shine.
Okay.
No problem. I must complete my task. It's time to show you what I've got. I'll erase your existence.
I feel that hybrid, though, is probably the better build because you want him to at least be able to take a hit to return that
Show you my
debuff.
power. They get on my nerves. I've got to remove them. I must complete my task.
Get ready. Oh,
Do
white
this.
flower.
I know you're probably thinking, like, look at this cheap ass combo. Nah, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the combo, like, they call it the pussy method. This is like the combo that people do to beat, like, hella stallish defenses. And before, you know, I'm a cleave crackhead. So I just let it cleave. But I've been doing a lot more Assyria and Tamarine with, like, Araminta or some shit. Cheese in my way. Because you can't cleave everything nowadays, man.
Do you hear me?
Anyways,
Prepare yourself.
trying to think.
It's time for fireworks.
I think
I'm trying to think, like, what light unit
for me.
Emil Zerato would be a great counter against, you know? So after this, we're going to jump into the journal real quick, just to see.
Don't waste my time. Spirit strength.
On my word.
Even with 100 effectiveness, as you can see, he's still missing.
Begin. Leave it to me. I'll erase your existence.
I'm scared. Yes.
I'll win anyway.
I'll give you a rest.
Okay, this is taking too long.
I think I'm going to
Alright, let's just end it
I will shine.
so we can see. Because we need to see what like, because I want to use him in PvP, I really do, but I just, he's not working for me.
I'll show you my power.
Maybe for the damage aspect,
I pledge myself.
but he does pretty good damage. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll do my best. Together.
No problem. Prepare yourselves. It's time for fireworks. Show me what you got. Burn them all.
Alright, whatever. I'm not even gonna like keep going. I know I could go up to the queen and advance all that shit, but I'm not gonna waste your time. Let's just end it. Let's hope we get some motherfucking moonlight stuff. Hell nah. 3 bookmarks. They said here's the bookmarks, nigga. Shut your ass up. Thank you. Alright, so let's go in the journal. And we're gonna take a look at all heroes. But light units, right? Who would he be a good counter against? And it's like, besides Araminta, who else? S1 is like, can he return? Like, no one really. like that he's tanking to return. Like, you see what I mean? Is that's why PvP is like I don't even know. So you can't even really like try to use him as bait like how good Fighter Meyer is. I just don't know, man. It's like he's a unit that for beginners and mid game players, he's great when you get him. Great. But for like end game players, it's like he's ahead of his time. They don't have enough units in the game that do bullshit for him to be usable at this time. You know, so like let's say like Dizzy or some shit, because Dizzy don't actually hit you, you know, you're not really countering right away. You're countering afterwards if you get hits him. But by the time then, you're just gonna wail on you because he's a mage. You know, it's just very, very niche when it comes to ML Zerato. Anyway, let's just go one more time into his stats. And I'll be honest, man. Very lackluster in my opinion. They probably could buff him and make him a little bit better in terms of his Iron Will, or if they're like, hey, you know what? He could transfer every fucking single debuff. You know, something. But at this point, it's just like, I just don't see him being too viable in a sense. You know, this S3 is phenomenal in my opinion. Phenomenal because he's a dark unit. But because he's also a mage, I just don't know. You know? I just don't know. For such a passive. Like, this is a very good fucking passive. But for a knight, this would be OP. I guess that's why they couldn't give it to a knight. I don't know. But like I said, I think I don't know if it was intended for him to be used in PvE, but this is definitely a good PvE unit. But other than that, for PvP, unless it's like early challenger and down, I don't see this like being out there. I'll be honest with you. Unless somebody come up with something that I don't know about, this is my review on ML Zerato. This is how I feel he, you know, ways that you can use him, as you see from the earlier stuff I was doing in the hunts and things like that. Which hunts as well, he's not going to work in Wyvern. That's for damn sure. Golem is probably his best thing. Banshee, I mean, niggas is doing 1 minute Banshee. The A11, I feel like the main thing at A11 you want to do is defense break. That's like the main thing. So him returning bleeds and stuff is like in a sense. And also it's just the A11 queen, she doesn't give defense break for you to return anyway. She give bleeds. So you just returning her bleeds. You know, it's kind of You can do better than that in my sense. So only Golem for right now, in my opinion, that he's beasted in. But I do think in the Automaton Tower, he can be a beast. You saw him a little bit in the Labyrinth and shit like that. But anyways, any fucking ways, that is my review on ML Zerato. Is he OP? Is he fucking, you know, meta relevant? Not for end game players. So I don't want people to take it out of context that he's trash. But for end game players, he is not it. You feel me? He's not the guy for us right now. Maybe when more units come out, definitely. But other than that, that's it for this one. You know, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any like ideas or have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Like, I got more content coming up for damn sure, because your boy been training, getting stronger, been grinding, and I got some shit to show y'all. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one, man. Have a good one.